Rising star in politics, Representative Katie Hill won a hard-fought battle in California's 25th district. She beat the odds and promised to bring change to Washington.
But the freshman Democrat from Santa Clarita got caught in a sex scandal that ultimately led to her resignation on Sunday. Well, today she bid an emotional but defiant farewell on Capitol Hill. KCAL 9's Sarah Donchi is here now with that and reaction to Hill's speech. Sarah?
Yeah, a lot of people saw this today. Her speech was extremely personal, and like you said, it was defiant, bold, even at times. Hill said that sexism and misogyny were all at play in a calculated attempt to take her down and smear her name. But today, she was not going quietly. Katie Hill's rise to fame in Washington came almost as quickly as her shocking downfall, and today, Hill spoke candidly about why she chose to step down.
I am leaving now because of a double standard. I'm leaving because I no longer want to be used as a bargaining chip. I'm leaving because I didn't want to be peddled by papers and blogs and websites used by shameless operatives for the dirtiest gutter politics that I've ever seen.
Hill was a political newcomer who upset veteran Republican Congressman Steve Knight in 2018 to win the seat representing the Antelope and Santa Clarita Valleys. She was a big part of California's blue wave, Democrats unseating 6 Republicans statewide. A rising star who impressed many with her fundraising skills, Nancy Pelosi named Hill the vice chair of the powerful Committee on Oversight and Reform, one of the 6 committees involved in the impeachment inquiry of President Trump. Until suddenly, a bombshell that sent shockwaves from California to Washington.
I'm leaving because of a misogynistic culture that gleefully consumed my naked pictures, capitalized on my sexuality, and enabled my abusive ex to continue that abuse, this time with the entire country watching.
A conservative website posted intimate photos of Katie Hill with a campaign aide, and allegations surfaced of an affair with a member of her congressional staff, which Hill denies. The photos were leaked during a contentious split between Hill and her husband.
Today is the first time I've left my apartment since the photos, taken without my consent, were released, and I'm scared.
Her colleagues in Washington reacted to the news of her decision to step down.
Regardless of any errors in judgment that anyone may have made, it's shameful that she's been exposed to public humiliation by way of cyber exploitation.
In her candid speech today, Hill touched on one of her final acts in Congress.
As my last vote, I voted on impeachment proceedings, not just because of corruption, obstruction of justice, or gross misconduct, but because of the deepest abuse of power, including the abuse of power over women. Today, as my final act, I voted to move forward with the impeachment of Donald Trump on behalf of the women of the United States of America.
Hill's last day in Congress is tomorrow. The battle for her vacant seat is already set to be high profile and hard fought. Today, we have learned that former Trump campaign advisor George Papadopoulos, who served 14 days in prison for lying to the FBI, filed paperwork to run as a Republican for Hill's seat. Sharon?
All right, Sarah, thank you.